We welcome you all here today. Heisman is the inspiration for why this Heisman and Dr. Dana, because what happened uh, 4 years ago on my birthday, a friend delivered Heisman to my front door, and I go, "Who gets a dog as a birthday gift, unrequested?" And I was really ambivalent. And then it's unbelievable how he has been so additive to our family and brought so much love. And he rules the house. He hasn't taken over the Patriots yet, but most other areas he's done that. And I thought I started this foundation back in 19 to combat hate, all hate, and having Heisman in our life brought so much love, and dogs only know love and help for anyone who's had it. I never would have believed the influence he could have in our family. So that's really how this day came about. And it's, the other thing, Dana is on the board of the ARL, and she mentioned to me that the number of dogs in shelters is higher than it's ever been. And I don't know if that's because of what's going on in the economics of the country right now, but I just know these dogs can bring much happiness and love. So that's as we start the season today, and I'm very excited. And one of the treats and special ways of buying this team was that this is our 32nd season. Is we know that the team brings people together and hopefully creates mostly love. This is in Heisman and family are in keeping with that. So
Dana, what does this day mean to you?
Um, I'm just so humbled that the Patriots would be willing to do this. Right? It's definitely a change of pace for them, and it's so needed. And I think Brendan said it best yesterday when he said that dogs are the glue that holds a family together. And I know we feel when we come home and we hear like the little squeaky noise or the pitter patter, like the joy it brings us. And so we're just happy to be able to share that with others, and for other people, these animals to get adopted and to be able to connect them really is so meaningful. So thank you for asking.
Robert, since it's the first day of camp, we'd be remiss if we didn't ask you just, how excited you are. You've got a new era starting essentially today for your team. What's going through your mind as they are about to take the field here?
well, I think back 31 seasons ago, and I remember being a season ticket holder, and we only had one home playoff game before our family bought it. And I remember how I felt in 1978 when we lost Houston Oilers. Earl Campbell ran for over 100 yards, and I dreamt about owning the team and trying to create something special. And except for the last 2 years, I think we've done pretty well. And really, I'm so excited for today and the hopefully start of new chapters of our team doing well.
I just saw you speaking to Mike. How nice has it been to reacquaint with Mike and get to know him again?
It's great. He was a little bit tough when he was a player. He represented the union. And I remember we were, this is the only stadium that's fully private, and we had to invest in the land around to hopefully get economic activity to justify our doing this. And he wanted the revenue to go into the union for the cap. And I remember duking it out with him. So now I hope now that we have totally aligned interests, that he can bring that same spirit and energy. And look, he won 3 Super Bowls with us, and he's had the experience of coaching, and I think did a very good job down in Tennessee. So I'm looking forward to it. We've been able to bring in a group of young free agents, and I like our draft and some real veterans that I think can hopefully make it happen. I know everyone in my family says, "Calm down, Dad," but
Robert, you mentioned the last 2 years, obviously, that were not good. How much of an accent on the last 2 years was there for you to say, I understand what isn't there now and what we need to go ahead and happen starting this year?
say it again.
The last 2 years were not good. So how much of a factor was it, what you went through the last 2 years, in creating an atmosphere of what you need to do for this organization starting this year?
Yeah, well, look, after my family, the most important thing for me is this team winning football games. And, it was really tough. So it's my job to do whatever I can to try to help that happen. And I feel good about the foundation of what we have now. And now we got to go execute and make it happen. So.
Kind of appropriate. You're looked at as underdogs on a day like today. What you're doing with the dogs.
Very good. That's very good. That's excellent. Yeah.
Mr. Kraft, today have you told Heisman he's a good dog? Because I think he really needs to be told that right now.
He's more than good. He's off the charts. And, when I come home at night, and that's what, I want people to experience. You come in the door and he comes and he's jumping and his tail's going and he's giving you kisses. So we need more of this in America. So that's
There we are.
my bride helped influence me that we should do this. And I think it's great. And it's great for the community. And if you see the people who have adopted, and I think we have, 30 or 40 more dogs out
There's
here.
already been several adoptions, so we're thrilled.
So I think it's going to bring them, we need more love.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
Come on, guys.